There is a simple thumbnail trick that most creators miss, and it is so easy, so damn simple and easy that it's crazy that people miss this, but it works wonders. And what this trick is literally making things bigger in your thumbnail. Like I still test this today just to make sure, because a lot of people are watching on TVs now and the thumbnails there are huge, obviously, right? Way bigger than you might think, but this still works. These still win on tests. And the reason for this is that when you're having a thumbnail designed, when you're giving feedback to a designer, or when you're making it yourself in Photoshop, it's big on your screen. Like you see it, it's massive in your face. You're looking at all these tiny details, trying to make sure this is perfect, that is perfect. And it's so easy to miss that, like, if you zoom back, if you lean back and you look at it at the size that it would be on a regular platform on mobile or anything like that, things actually get really hard to see because you forgot to make things big. And so there's one trick that I always do at the end of all my revisions for a thumbnail. When it's about to be done, I can use it and I can upload the video. What I do is I just do what I call the zoom test. Okay, I look and I see, can I zoom the important elements anymore? And like 99% of the time, the answer is yes. I didn't make the elements in the thumbnail big enough. And bigger means more legible. Bigger means easier to see. Now, don't go too far with this, right? You still want to use something called dead space, aka empty space around the subject, to make sure that you can see the subject very clearly, right? Because if you zoom it up too big and it fills out the entire thumbnail, let's say, it actually makes it harder to see, right? But there's a healthy space where you can make it really, really big, super easy to see, but not so big that it's taking up the entire thumbnail, and that maybe there's overlapping elements, which, by the way, a lot of the time overlapping elements aren't great because it can make it kind of harder to understand what the thumbnail is about in like a split second. So add this test at the end of your thumbnail making process, or when you're having your designers do it, and I guarantee it'll help you out. It's like, the more I do YouTube, I've been doing it for nearly 10 years, growing my own channels or working with creators pulling hundreds of millions of views a month. The more I go back to just the simple little things, right? Keep things simple, keep things clear, make things bigger, and that's what matters. Anyways, peace.